Greetings and welcome to the latest TCG opening, a very special opening. I'm Jonathan, welcome to the Monkey Butler Gaming. Hope you guys are doing great today, and yes, this is a very special opening because I earlier today went to a pre-release of the Pokemon Ultra Prism expansion set. I got in a box right here. I did play 5 tournaments, well 5 matches there as well, which was very fun, very exciting. So unfortunately the pre-release box has already been opened, but I did also get something cool also there as well, which I'll show you first. I got myself a Shining Legends Elite Trainer box. Won't be opening just yet. I'll be saving that for another episode. There was just some dice that came with it that was already out. So I just want to go through as to what transpired there. Unfortunately I didn't take any footage there at the time, but I did get a card. I did get cards for it, which is pretty cool. I got 4 booster packs so that I can create a deck. It had to be a deck of 40. Got this, which is just like has all the the tips and things like that for it, which is pretty cool. So it all came in like its own pre-release box, which was very cool. I can certainly use that. So I do quickly want to go through what cards I've got. These are the cards to start with. These are the cards I did not use in the tournament. There was 5 matches in total. 5 matches in total when I get it right for the Masters, and then like three rounds each within one. So give you plenty of time to actually. So it's best 2 out of 3. I won 3 out of my 3 out of 5 matches, which I thought was pretty good for someone who's only done it on the online bit, not had to create my own deck and actually play it that way. So that was pretty cool. So I do want to go through what cards I got. I'm just going to save. There was 2 cool ones in there, so I'm just making sure that they're putting those to the end for you. So these are just like all out now, loose cards. I'll go through the deck that I used in a moment, but we'll start. So there was a Carnivine, there was a Turtwig. These are not the ones that I've used, these are just ones that I decided not to use. There's a Rosalia, Roserad, a Grotto, Yanmega, and then just pop those down for now. Then Lowland Dugtrio. It's a rare, not a holographic rare or reverse holo rare, but just a rare Shaman card, which is pretty cool. There's Eevee. There's Bunnery. Look at its big eyes there. Yungoos. There's another Eevee there. There's Sophocles. There's Electric Memory. Volkner. Cynthia. Make sure that there. You can actually see them. Pokemon Fan Club. Abomasnow. Floatzel. And then there's Fairy Energy, Steel Energy. Just pop those down to one side for now. There's a Hippopotas. That's just a reverse holographic. Then Passimian, that's just a reverse holographic again. Cranidos. Excuse me, that's my phone. And I'm back, sorry about that. Yeah, I just had some parcels arrive for myself at this time as well. It's like 25, filming this it's like 25 to 6 at the moment. A bit late for a parcel to arrive, but where was I? Where was I? Anyway, moving on. I think I got onto the did Riolo? If not, there's Riolo. Another Riolo, I think there was two, one after the other. Yeah. And there was a... Oh, yeah, this is the promo card. Should have done that first. Promo card of Lucario. Just going to adjust that camera a bit. See if you can see the picture better. Yeah, that's better. There we go, that's better. Lucario. Just worked well with another one of the cards that you get in it, which I'll show in a moment. So, there's the Magma, there was a Skunk Tank, a Sneasel, a Stunky, Murkrow, Toxicroak, Cosmoan, Krogunk, as you can tell these are not in order, a Spiritomb, Electabuzz, and Pachirisu. And three cool ones that I got as well, the like rarer cards. There was a reverse rare holographic Magnezone. There was a holographic Luxray, which I thought was very cool. And I was safe to not play this one. It is a Prism Lunala, which is very cool. Decided not to play it because I didn't have like that many psychic types like to build up a team. I wanted to use like a full like a team of it if I wanted to go for it, but decided not to. But onto the team that I used myself in the tournament. There was not a elimination tournament, which was good. Otherwise, I would have made it to the only to the second round, then would have got knocked out. But that's fine. So I'll put these in sleeves as well, so I can sort them a bit easier, hold them a bit easier. So there was a Manaphy that was quite useful. There was a Gabite, which has been very useful. Piplup. Timer Ball. This one's certainly been very useful. Garchomp, very useful, especially when using combination with a Cynthia card. If you play the Cynthia card on the same turn, and it's got like fighting energy and 2 other energies attached to it, that gives you an extra 100 damage. So does 100 damage already for Royal Blades. Then if you use a Cynthia card on that same turn, you get another 100, which I did use, which was pretty awesome. What was the next one? There's another Gabite. There's quite a lot of Gibble line in here. Speaking of Gibble, then got some fighting energy there. There's another Piplup. There's a Lowland Sandshrew. Another Garchomp. I didn't use any like holographics or rare, like secret rares or anything like that. I didn't get anything. The cards that I've shown you before, the Lunala, Luxray, the Magnezone and the Lucario were the only like shiny cards that I got that were like rare cards. It was like, no. There's a Water Energy, a Lowland Vulpix. I like the art on that. There's a Lily card, Empoleon, which was very good in using. I really enjoyed using the Empoleon, especially if you've got plenty of basic, got plenty bench Pokemon on both sides. It does extra damage. And then another water energy, another water energy, another water energy, fighting energy, water energy, nest ball, water energy, Primplup. It's quite useful. Just I went up against this guy who's got has a full art. What was it? It was a circuitry GX card, and I just kept had Primplup up against it. It's like, oh god, I'm not gonna win this. But I just kept spamming the bubble beams so that I can do damage and do 20 and paralyze it. Majority of the rolls were rolls to see if I got heads or tails. We got heads quite a lot of the times, meaning he couldn't move. I did even knock it out as well, which I was very happy with. Otherwise, because Primplup is weak against electric types, which circuitry was, and I'm so glad I managed to knock it out, because I would not have been able to win. I think I would have lost that. I would have lost that game otherwise. So that was awesome. There's a Gibble. Water energy. There's a slightly different Gibble. Fighting energy, water energy. Then there's a fighting energy. There's another Primplup. Then there's Cynthia that you can use with a Garchomp to max out its Royal Blades. Another fighting energy. Mars trainer card, that was very, very useful. I used this card twice in the tournament, one against one guy and one against the other. The first guy went up against, he had a full art Glaceon GX that he managed to pull out of the pack, managed to get in his packs, and with this card I drew 2 cards and I got to choose which card to get rid of his. I managed to get the full art Glaceon GX, so they had to discard it so he couldn't use it, and he was playing his Eevee at the time as well. I mean, he was not happy with me, I don't think. And then the last guy went up against the last person in the tournament went up against, he had a Glaceon GX as well, not the full art one, and I managed to pick that one again, did the same thing again. I was just like, oh my god, what were the odds of me picking the cards, because they moved the cards around as well, so I couldn't know which one it was, and of course they had them up to me like that so I could see which cards they were, and I managed to get them both people. I managed to get their Glaceon GXs and take them out so they can't use it. That was just insane luck. I loved that. But they were very respectful. But it was cool. Let's go through. We've got a few cards left that I used. Another water energy, another Gibble, fighting energy, Primplup, and then lastly Apollyon. Apparently there was a lot of people saying that Apollyon is this Apollyon is broken, mainly due to that total command. But I thought that was very awesome. But we're not finished here. At the end, before I left, everyone was given three Ultra Prism booster packs extra. So we're going to open these. We are going to open these right now. And I certainly do hope to get something very awesome in it, in one of these. So there were code cards for the ones that I've already opened. I'm going to keep those to myself. I'm going to give you guys these 3. You probably won't be able to use them until next week anyway. But I'll show them up on here so you can download the codes. So I'm just going to pop those ones over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, okay, so we're starting off this first booster pack with Steel Energy. Although getting the energies was crazy as well there, because there was mainly fighting for the dragon types. Water types was the pain because there was no water energy cards left at the end of it, which is crazy. There's a missing Clover, a Primplup, Gardenia, Lickitung, Carnivine, Glameow. I realise I'm just hitting the mic because I'm using my headphone mic that's up in front of me. Drifloon, Alolan Sandshrew. That's a excuse me, reverse holographic fire memory, and the rare is Araquanid, non-holo rare. But never fear, we still have 2 more packs to go, guys. Pop you over there. There is a code card for you guys. Enjoy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we are starting with Fire Energy. Gabite. Spamming that Ascension means you can search your search your deck to look for its evolution and add it onto it. Very, very useful. But annoying when you've either got it in your hand or it's your prize card's mind, but that did happen a couple of times, so I couldn't use it. But still cool to quickly evolve your Pokemon. So we've got a Manaphy. Did a lot of spamming with that. Like spamming its water pulse because it automatically puts your opponent to sleep. Very useful. There's a Grottle there. Hippopotas. Riolu. Alolan Diglett. Piplup. Salandit. That is a reverse holographic Stunky, and the rare is Shaman, and it's a holographic. Oh, look how adorable that thing is. Look at that. You get the shine on that as well. That is so cool. Very awesome indeed. Pop you down to over there. So we are on the last pack, guys. Let's see if we can get something awesome in this. Then I'm going to open my parcels that I just got. And then I'm going to get some tea. Because I have not eaten yet. But there is the last code, guys. Going 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And we start with Dark Energy. Drifblim. Mars, very useful card, of course. Lopunny. Rosalia. Gibble. Electabuzz. Chimchar. Pachirisu. That is a reverse rare holographic Empoleon. I'm putting you down there. And the rare is Electivire. Very cool indeed. It's a non-holo rare, but I'm not fussed. So let's go through just what I got in total with these awesome cards, including the ones that I've already opened. So that's the reverse rare Empoleon, the holographic rare Shaman, and there was the Prism Lunala, if I can say it right, the holographic rare Luxray, the reverse rare holographic Magnezone, and the Lucario promo card. Alright guys, that is going to be at the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining. If you like this video, please do leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, of course, if you haven't already. And also, go check out Ultra Prism, because it is going to be an absolute fantastic fantastic set, expansion set. Highly recommend it. I also recommend going to like tournaments as well. Do that, it's a lot of fun, you meet new people, as I did. I'm not one for actually going out and actually meeting people, so this was a big step for myself, and I'm very happy I did this. Also, just a little quick of self-promo as well, not to mention the Shining Legends Elite Trainer box. Stay tuned for that video. And also go check out my last week I released a top 10 favourite Pokemon. Go check that out, there is a link for that down in the description below. Alright guys, that's all I have for now. Thank you guys so much for joining. Go check out the Ultra Prism, check out the Shining Legends Elite Trainer box, check out my top 10 video, favourite Pokemon of all time, and that is all I have for now, so stay tuned guys. Did forget to mention one thing before. I just wanted to give a big thank you to Patriot Games for hosting the event and for getting the packs as well, because I know that was quite a difficult thing to do as well, because the packs were the shipment for the packs was stolen for here in the UK, so the event had to either be postponed or cancelled. So a big thank you to the Patriot Games especially for getting the packs and hosting the event, because it's a week later than it would have been, but thank you. If you're in the local area, Sheffield area, go check them out. I highly recommend them. They are an awesome group of people there that you play with, awesome as well. So a big thank you to them. Just forgot to add that bit in to the video, so this will just be added on to the end. Thank you again, stay tuned guys.